morning for my little people. We are making an orange cinnamon pull-apart. So it's kind of like my grandma's monkey bread, only with orange instead of just cinnamon and brown sugar. So our mixture here, this one is just butter. We have some Karo syrup or light corn syrup. And this mixture is our cinnamon orange mixture. Looks like wet sand because of the orange zest. So in there we zested one orange. There's 3/4 cup of sugar. There's 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, and we just stirred it. This is 5 tablespoons of butter. We just melted, and we have 2 cans of pre-made biscuit roll dough, or biscuit dough, not rolls. You can do rolls as well. You can get freezer rolls. So we're just going to take this and cut it into fourths. And then we're going to dip in butter, then in the sugar, and then put it in. So we're going to go around. This is a fluted bundt pan, by the way. And we have our oven preheated to 350. So I'm going to cut one of these up. We're going to do that, and then I will show you the next step. So I'm going to do that real quick. Now that we have this halfway filled, we have a 1/3 cup of Karo syrup here, or light corn syrup, and we're just going to drizzle half of that in here, all over. Okay. It might be a little less than half, but that's okay. It'll sink down in there when we do the second round. Put that on my board so I'm sticky on the counter. Okay, so for 2 cans of roll dough, it turns out you actually need to double your butter and sugar mixtures. So if you're doing 2, do that. Otherwise, it does 1 roll dough, or 1 package of biscuit dough. My apologies. So I've made some more. So we're just gonna, now my butter's hot because I didn't have time to cool. I was prepping other things. All right. And then we just stick those right on top of these ones. Our orange cinnamon pull-apart monkey bread is finished. See how it filled up the pan and raised to fill up the pan? That means it's cooked and it's nice and golden. When we lifted up one of the center ones, so one of the bigger pieces, the center ones, just lift it up and you can see if it's all done or if it's doughy. If it's doughy, put it in for a little bit longer. Ours are done, so now we're going to put it on our cooling rack for 5 minutes and let it cool. And then when the 5 minutes is up, we will put our serving platter over top and flip so it will come out hopefully as a whole nice piece. It has been resting for 5 minutes now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our plate on top of here. And since it's not a flat plate, it might sink a little bit in the middle just simply because it's a pull apart and it's not flat. So we're going to hold that in place. You're going to try to do it nice and smooth. It's a little bit hard to do when you have to use pot holders as well. But we're going to flip it over, pop it there, give it a little shake, and hopefully it'll come right off. Oh! Here, let me show you. The plate's not hot, so let me show you this. Yum! Nice caramelization. They're all nice and cooked. And now my kids can wake their lazy butts up and have some not so healthy, very sugary breakfast.